Shout out to the brother Outlaw, a good brother, one of my subscribers. He sent me this link right here, and this is just crazy. This right here is thought policing to the max. It's getting to the point where in these last days, all it does is confirms itself when it comes to the oddity of this world, when it comes to the upside down aspect of this world, pursuant to Isaiah 5 and 20. It's just crazy, man. Like, they really going hard with thought policing, thought policy. It's just crazy. In California, Stanford University has now published this list of offensive words that should no longer be used and what they should be changed to. This is crazy. So instead of American, it's U.S. citizen. Instead of walking, it's dropping. Instead of grandfather, like, this is crazy. This is literally what applies to a father that has a son that has another son. You can't use this word. You can't use the word grandfather? Are you crazy? Are you serious? You gotta say legacy. Oh, because it's offensive because you're saying grandfather, you're saying father, because they want to eradicate the patriarchy. They want to eradicate the progenitor. The importance of what man carries is the seed. They don't want you to understand your importance, so-called black man. Man in general, but so-called black man. This is why they're going so hard with all this nonsense that they pushing in these last days. You can't say fucking grandfather. What the hell? Like, what is that? You can't say master. You gotta say primary or main. That's what the man is. The man is the master. The man is the main. The man is the primary. The woman is always going to be secondary when it comes to the overall general aspect of how we view things. Like, we always say man up, or, we always say mankind. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying the woman is secondary in general. I'm just saying as far as like how people view things, and people, it's always like a default, like man, or we say he, or you get what I'm saying? Like, even in the scriptures, he shall, or you get what I'm, in certain aspects it says she, but that's when it's specifically talking about something. Usually it's always going to generally apply to a man because the man is first. But even when it say he, it's talking about everyone. It's just that the man is the default. So they trying to eradicate that. Everything is just about changing up the world because it's contrary to the aspect of nature. It's contrary to the aspect of what the Most High created it for. This is why in these last days all this craziness is happening. Because they're trying to put that final capstone on a proverbial pyramid. They're trying to replicate the Tower of Babel or Babel. That's what they're trying to do. And this is what you see. This is how you grasp the spiritual aspect of things. Thought policing to the max. You're trying to change the way you view things when it comes to the natural element of life. Can't say kill two birds with one stone. You gotta say do two things at once. It's offensive. It's offensive to say kill two birds with one stone. That's just something that's been used for fucking years and years and years. Kill two birds with one stone. Come on, man. It's just crazy, man. It's an analogy. It's a metaphor, man. Oh my God. Man hours. You can't say man hours anymore. You gotta say person hours. Everything is all about pretty much eradicating the aspect of masculinity, eradicating the aspect of manhood, the patriarchy. Like, even women, some low-level women in the hood, growing up, you would hear females in the hood say, suck my dick. They wouldn't say, eat my pussy. They would say, suck my dick, because they understand the power behind something like that. Even though as vulgar and crazy as it is to say that and disrespectful as it is, it's still power behind saying that. It's not power behind saying, eat my pussy. You tell somebody suck my dick, alright, it's on. You feel what I'm saying? That's power. And just with that aspect of saying that, they understand that when it comes to, what we have, meaning the scepter or the shaft, our rod, there's power in that. That's why they worship the obelisk, that's why they worship the phallics and all that. And that's on different levels, but just based off of one of the levels, it's rulership, it's power. So they're trying to eradicate every aspect of manhood, every aspect of the patriarchy. Because in these last days, like it says, women and children should be our rulers. And that's what's going on in these last days. That's why they're using proverbial Eve, so-called black woman, as pretty much a tool to be contrary to the so-called black man. Not every so-called black man, just the astute black man. The simple-minded black man, she's not really contrary to, because he's not simple enough to grasp what's really going on when it comes to these dynamics. But this is what they doing. But with this is just more so about, thought policing. It's just crazy, man. This is the power of Satan. It's the power of the devil. This is how we spot it. This is how we grasp things spiritually. This is how we understand things beyond a carnal level. Brave. Instead of saying brave, you gotta say none. This is nonsense, man. Instead of say white paper, you gotta say position paper. White is racist. What it says above that, promotes savage stereotype. Saying brave? Huh? What it say for grandfather? Let me see if I can read that. It's a little too. I gotta zoom in a little bit. Grandfather. I cannot see that. I'm sorry, y'all. It's really hard to see that. I can't even zoom in. I'm trying to zoom in. Oh, there we go. What does it say? Come on, Instagram. Grandfather cause denied black people to vote. Why? Grandfather cause denied. Okay. Doesn't make any sense, but just goes to show you, just all about thought policing. And it's just one of those things where when it comes to how we spot this, we know what's going on. It confirms itself in regards to the biblical aspect, in regards to understanding how to discern the prophecy. Discriminates, or the one above, the walking, dropping, it says discriminates against South Central America. This shit is crazy. It's just silly, man. But yeah, man, just be vigilant and understand what's going on around you and grasp the spiritual element, man. Peace.